A growing number of patients are finding they're getting hit with surprise bills from their doctor's offices for unexplained charges and things that used to be free as a patient. It's all leading to a lot of frustration and calls for more transparency. Spotlight and America Correspondent Angie Moreschi investigates why patients are increasingly getting nickeled and dimed.
Cherie Vasquez loves to garden, but hurt her neck and ended up going to a pain clinic in Huntsville, Alabama for help, where she got numbing injections.
It was the doctor's office. I paid my copay, which was $60.
She had 2 visits, 7 injections, and thought that was it.
$979 charge.
But this September, a year later, she was blindsided by additional bills totaling $1,900 on top of her copays and nearly $4,000 her insurance paid.
And they're outpatient services.
The surprise charges came from the hospital that owns the doctor's office, even though she never went to the hospital.
What was your reaction when you saw those charges?
To be honest, I felt anger. They didn't tell me that they were going to bill me separately. They did. If I would have known this, I would have never gotten those injections.
Unexpected fees from doctor's office visits are becoming more common, even for things that used to be free and included in the service, like using your patient portal, room disinfection fees, the doctor answering emails, and writing prescriptions and referrals.
This is another medical bill from a patient in Virginia who also contacted Spotlight. She didn't want to go on camera, but told us she got some slightly bad news at an office visit and cried, then was stunned to see this $20 charge for a brief emotional behavioral assessment on her bill.
We have a system that is dysfunctional and broken.
Cynthia Fisher is founder of PatientRightsAdvocate.org, a nonprofit that fights for medical billing transparency.
It's all about maximizing profits.
She blames charges like these on changes in the healthcare industry away from private practice. 80% of doctors today are employed by corporate entities.
The doctors being owned by the insurance companies primarily and the hospitals and private equity now is its big business.
Spotlight contacted the American Medical Association to get insight on why doctors are charging these fees. A spokesperson told us some services, like answering emails, can be a significant time drain for doctors, justifying additional fees. He also said Medicare reimbursements to physicians have declined by nearly 30% over the past 2 decades and called the Medicare payment system broken. Spotlight also called Huntsville Hospital.
Yes, hello.
Which owns the doctor's office where Cherie went.
Why would she get a bill from the hospital?
The accounting department told us it could be a facility fee or equipment fee. The hospital declined an interview, but sent Spotlight a statement saying the billing practice is the same for every patient and is communicated with the patient up front before the service, although Cherie disputes that.
I decided to fight back. I don't want to pay for something that I don't believe is right and is fair.
For Spotlight on America, I'm Angie Moreschi.
Cherie is now challenging the bills and has sent a formal letter of appeal to the hospital, although she just received another bill threatening to send her to collections, which is prohibited by federal rules when you're disputing a medical bill. We'll have more information for you on how to fight a medical bill on our website at spotlightinvestigates.com.